Hey and welcome to Dragon Age Awakening. In this episode, we shall start our new campaign of Dragon Age Awakening. In the last episode, we finished off with Leliana's song, and it was really good. I really liked how it all went down. The character introduction was really fun. The music was really nice as well. It was completely different compared to the music that was playing in Origins. There were some songs that were still like reused, but there was also a few new songs introduced in Leliana's song, and it was really nice to hear. I also got a comment saying that because in Liliana's song we meet up after Marceline betrays us with Mother Dorothea, she helps us out with getting out of the dungeon and basically the torture chamber. And we meet her later on in the Chantry. I got a comment saying that Mother Dorothea becomes Justinia, who will be a supreme ruler of the Andraste religion, and she leads the army of the Templars. So that's interesting to hear. So there's like different kinds of armies going on within the Dragon Age universe. So you have like normal soldiers of like kings, but then you also have the army of a religion. That's very interesting to hear about. I hope, or I'm curious if we get to see more or hear more about Mother Dorothea later on in either the DLCs here or within the other games. I'm curious to know about that. But for now, we shall start with Dragon Age Awakening. There's no description, however, what it may be about, so let's play. Let's import. Here we go, here we have our character. Our race was dwarf, gender female, background dwarf noble, and we were a warrior. There we go, let's import that. Oh, it's another
With the death of
cinematic.
the archdemon, the Blight was defeated. But the Darkspawn did not simply disappear.
Ooh.
Most of the horde scattered north from Denerim towards the coastlands. And there fractured into warring tribes.
Warring tribes?
The region fell into chaos as the Darkspawn emerged from hidden lairs to terrorize the countryside. As the new warden commander of Ferelden, it is your responsibility to rebuild the Order and deal with the lingering threat. You have come to Amaranthine to join the rest of the Grey Wardens at Vigil's Keep, once home to Arl Rendenhau, but now property of the Order. The lack of a proper welcoming party as you grow close, however, indicates that something is amiss.
What's going on? Why are there no wardens here to greet us?
Did the Darkspawn attack?
Something is wrong. Quickly, Commander!
Here we go, straight into combat. He's got someone here though with us. What's your name? Mhairi. You're also a warrior? Yeah, you're a warrior and a champion. That's good. Oh, wait a minute, there's more now. Normally there was only this row and this row, but now you also have Second Wind, Peon's Plight, Grievous Insult, and Massacre. And then you also have a new row here. So you got Juggernaut, Carapace, Heir of Insolence, and Bulwark of the Ages. We can't level her up now, but we can do it in a bit. Oh, let's move this all out. There we go. We can do Thunder Arms, and you can attack them, and you can do... Perhaps I can start off with Warcry for now.
I am armed.
There we go, so we knocked that dude down, and now you can go here and perhaps do Overpower.
Yes!
can do some armor as well. There we go. And we can do mighty blow. There we go. Just making sure it's dead.
You, the hero of Ferelden. Oh, thank the Maker.
How did this happen?
I don't know. They came out of nowhere. All I heard was screams and people dying. I got out as fast as I could and ran into these... You need to help them. You need to do something.
Are there any other wardens alive?
I think there was a mage right behind me. He might have been a warden, I don't know. I'll see if I can't find some help. There has to be a patrol on the road.
We don't have a lot of time, Commander.
The Darkspawn launched a sneak attack. That's unheard of.
This isn't a blight. How could they be so organized? I don't understand.
Perhaps someone else is leading them.
Other than an archdemon, you mean? Frightening thought.
Where are we exactly?
This is Vigil's keep, which once belonged to Arl Howe. Considering what he did to you and the rest of the Order, losing their lands is probably the least of his family's problems.
No. Nice sword work. You're not just a guide, are you?
Oh, pardon me, Commander. I'd assumed proper introductions would be taken care of at the keep. My name is Mhairi. I was a knight in the King's service until I was recruited
Ooh.
a month ago, but I haven't taken my joining yet. The seneschal sent me to bring you back. I was not expecting this.
Oh, she's gonna become a warden? Who's in command here?
Varel, the seneschal. He is the keep steward, I believe, working for the wardens.
Let's keep moving.
Right, let's teach these evil bastards a lesson.
Let's see what they dropped.
As you say.
And then we also can level up Mhairi, which we also got a codex from. Allow me to say I'm very proud to serve under your command. Mhairi was a knight in Ferelden's army until agreeing to join the Grey Wardens. She can think of no greater honor nor better way to serve the nation, and is eager to undertake the joining. Ooh, what's happening with the codexes? It's kind of fucking up. Perhaps if I just save and load it back, maybe it will get better. Let's see. That's the wrong one. Journal, codexes. There we go. But now I don't know where she is exactly. Mhairi. This is just blank. It's not even... There's not even anything there. Maybe that's the dog? Let's look around this place. So we're at Vigil's keep. And there's a few Darkspawn here. Let's attack them first here. You can attack them. Can do war cry. I should have leveled her up before exploring. Can do Sunder arms. There we go. And then Sunder armor. There we go. Perhaps you can also turn on Berserk. And final blow. Let's get here. Can target that one. Ah, nice. Oh, there's one more here. Perhaps there's nothing to do for you really. But I can do mighty blow. There we go. Let's see, got an Aztec flask. Nice. Okay, let's level us up. Oh, there's also more specializations here. That's interesting. So we have Spirit Warrior and Guardian. Spirit Warrior, which requires level 20, which we have. And specialization bonus +1 constitution and +5 physical resistance. Although spirit warriors employ magical abilities, they are not mages. Instead, they flirt with inhabitants of the Fate who agree to augment mortal abilities in exchange for a glimpse of the physical world. Naturally, the Chantry's Templars rarely acknowledge that distinction. And then we also have the Guardian. Specialization bonus +1 constitution +5 nature resistance. Many warriors foolishly believe that they can control the tide of battle on their own, but a guardian realizes that ally survival is as important as an enemy's death. Guardians prefer to protect party members directly, but if necessary, they are prepared to make personal sacrifices in order to ensure that their companions live. So far, I like the sound of a guardian more, only because spirit warriors includes that they have some kind of magical abilities, which dwarves don't have that. And since I'm a dwarf, I would like to keep to that, like keep it as role playable as possible. So a guardian would fit me better as a dwarf, so I can do that. What should I put points in? Maybe Constitution is quite low. Oh, and I also have some new stuff here. Interesting. So we have rune crafting, improved rune crafting, expert rune crafting, and master rune crafting. Vitality, improved vitality, expert vitality, master vitality, and clarity, improved clarity, expert, and master. Oh, I like the sound of rune crafting so far. What does it include? The character has learned basic techniques of lyrium inscription, allowing the creation of simple runes. So it's basically Sandal's work. We only have one. Sure, we can try that out. Get that. What should we get for here? This is the Guardian, and I still need to get superiority from the champion. I also have a new line here. Okay, let's see what everything is. So this is the champion is so fearsome that Warcry now knocks nearby opponents off their feet unless they pass a physical resistance check. Second win, long years of training grant access to deep reserves of vigor, instantly restoring nearly all of the warrior's stamina. Guardian Shield. The Guardian dedicated to protecting allies builds a shield around a party member that absorbs an amount of damage based on the Guardian's Constitution attribute. Master Guardian increases the strength of the shield. And then we also have this Sweeping Strike. A massive swing plows through a cone of enemies, inflicting a critical hit against the primary target and normal damage against others in the cone. Affected enemies are also knocked to the ground unless they pass a physical resistance check. I think I'll just put one in superiority, and just to finish that off, and then in the next one maybe I can start down the line of the Guardian. And what for you? Okay, so you are a champion. Perhaps I can make you a Templar and a Spirit Warrior? Let's see. Okay. And perhaps you can try out... What is Clarity? The character has embraced ancient techniques of meditation, granting a permanent bonus to mana or stamina. That sounds good. And Vitality... The character has begun a regimen of strenuous exercise, granting a permanent bonus to health. I think that's pretty good for what the type of warrior that she is. So we can put that in there. Okay, then we have all the Templar stuff. Let's see what the Spirit Warrior is. The warrior dons a cloak of mystical energies from the Fate in order to evade a substantial proportion of physical attacks. Although the mode drains stamina constantly, if the warrior has soul brand This mode also adds a moderate chance of resisting hostile spells, and the warrior attacks all deal spirit damage bypassing enemy armor. If the warrior has Blessing of the Fate, the chance of resisting hostile spells increases further, and the warrior gains bonuses to movement speed and attack speed. So it has to have Soul Brand, so that's basically the next step, which will help out Beyond the Veil a whole lot. Okay. And then Weapon and Shield, she doesn't have Assault yet. And then Juggernaut, a powerful physique allows the character to knock aside any enemies who are in the way. While this mode is active and the character is moving, each knockback drains a small amount of stamina. What shall we do? I think I'll put one in Beyond the Veil. Ooh, I can actually put more in Soulbrand as well. Okay, let's put some in Templars we can as well. There we go. I think that's a good start for there. Let's look around here a bit more, because I didn't loot all the genlocks yet. We got Stamina Drought and Money. What's a Stamina Drought? Is it here? Let's see. Stamina Droughts instantly restore some of the user's stamina. Only warriors and rogue can use them. So are they like what mages use, but it's like delirium, but instead of lyrium, this is what they use to regain their stamina back? If so, that's amazing. Which means I can use more of my powers more often. Oh, what did you do?
As you say.
We got a greater stamina drought. We can take that. Actually, let's move this. What is this? You're lesser health, so you can go below that. Health. Then we have potent and greater health. Can go like that. And then a normal stamina drought can go there, and the greater can go there. Now it's all nice and tidy. There we go. Let's see, we got a mason here. Got a blood lotus. There we go. Don't think we've seen that one before, have we? There's something on the other side as well.
There.
There's more genlocks. Okay, let's get Berserk in. I also have rune crafting here. Does that mean, is it like the herbalism thing? It is. Okay. So right now I can only make a journey flame rune and frost rune. And also stout rune for the armors. Oh, it's also not for armors? Huh. I can do some of the arms. And oh wait, I wanted to do Berserk, but then I clicked on Thunder Arms. My ADHD brain couldn't keep up with my own thoughts. Can do Thunder Armor as well. There we go, can target this one.
Let's
see, just money for now. Okay, there's a chest here though. With a journeyman hail rune, nice. And there's something here. There's a blood lotus.
I shall do it.
Nice, got that. Let's get inside the keep then. I think we have to go through here. Unless we could also go through those things.
More trouble.
You can say that again. Shrieks. Let's target. Oh, there's also an ogre. Let's target the shrieks first. Let's get Berserk. Can also do war cry. There we go. See, now we knocked them over. That's nice. Perhaps I can do critical strike. Who are you attacking? The Hurlock. Okay. Perhaps we should try to target the ogre first. Let's do some of the arms. Can also do some of the armor. Here we go, attack them. And let's try out the Beyond the Veil thing. Can do two-handed sweep. Nice, we killed the shriek by doing that. Perhaps I should equip you as well with some of these. Here we go, health bolters, greater health and potent. And also the staminas. There we go. Let's see, let's use the normal stamina for you for now. Here we go. Didn't go up a whole lot. Can try shield bash. There we go. I'm up and I can do mighty blow. There we go. The Herlock dropped something and the ogre as well, but it's just money. Let's see what's up here. There's a terrified merchant. Oh, let's help him out. There we go. I can do some of the arms. And then Mhairi, you can target that one and do you can do overpower.
As you say.
There we go. I can do two-handed sweep. Target this one. And do mighty blow. Nice.
Thank the Maker you came along when you did.
Very well.
Good that they're safe and sound. Got a greater stamina drought, can take that, and fluor spar. What's in here? A dagger. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Can we go here? Oh, we can. There's a wooden crate with ice arrows. And there's a soldier here. Let's help him out. We can perhaps do berserk. There we go. And then target this one. Let's target this one actually, because Mhairi is already attacking that one. Can do some of the arms. There we go.
I'll be at the front gate, sir. If you find others, send them to me.
Sure. This one didn't drop anything. Anything else here? Maybe at the other side.
There.
Yep.
The fiends ahead.
More Vigil soldiers. Can target this one,
As
do
you
some of
say.
the arms. Let's go here actually. Can target that one, do some of the armor. And I can do a 200 sweep.
Our spirit won the day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Doesn't look like they dropped anything. Doesn't look like there's anything else around here either, so I'm guessing we can go up these stairs then. Let's see. Ooh. Hello. There's an emissary I can see. Let's target that one first. And perhaps once we're near the emissary, we can turn on war cry. And Mhairi, why are you here? Let's move you. Here we go. You can target the Herlock. Let's do war cry. There we go. So we interrupted that. And we can do critical strike. And some of the arms. And some of the armor. There we go. And we can help out Mhairi here. There we go. Let's see what they got. Lesser health and a greater stamina. Nice. Just money. And greater stamina. I really like the idea of the greater staminas, because sometimes it was a bit annoying when you were fighting something and then your stamina just constantly ran out. But now you've got this. Let's help out the Vigil soldier here. We can do 200 sweep. There we go. Let's do berserk and final blow. Look at this one.
Now you fall.
There we go, and target them. Do some of the arms. And then there's this one left.
May the paragons watch over me.
There we go. And there's more here.
Is worse inside the keep.
How is the soldier doing? Not too great, but we can help him out here. Let's do 200 sweep again. There we go. Get him. Nice.
I'll come back when it's safe, sir.
Got another greatest stamina and some money. And some more money. What about here? I'm happy so far no one died. Knock on wood. Let's not jinx that. What about the other side? How is everyone doing there? There's a chest there. But I can't pick it. One is already almost down on health. That's nice. Can do 200 sweep for that then. There you go, you're dead. Is there anything up here? No, we missed the soldier. I jinxed it. Let's see. There's a bunch of wounded soldiers here.
I can't bear this pain any longer.
Oh no. Hopefully we can get some help for them real soon. We got Storm Chase of Hell. Looks pretty good, but the one that I'm wearing is better for now. We got a wooden recruit's shield. There's a wooden crate here.
Very well.
With splint mail boots. Thing here. So
It shall be done.
with a greater stamina and more money. And more money from that one. Doesn't look like we can interact with this chest now, can we? No, but I have the mod. Let's see. Because Lucrocian Silken Cord. It's a belt for a mage, okay? And Novice Immunity Rune. Ooh, can take that. Let's see. Do we have to go inside here? Let's go then.
Unbelievable. The keep has been overwhelmed. How did the wardens not sense the Darkspawn coming? I don't understand it.
Something strange is definitely going on.
For the Darkspawn to have ambushed the keep so effectively, I didn't know they were capable of such a thing.
I'm going to need your help here.
I hear you, Commander. You can count on me.
Let's see. What does it say here? Vigil's Keep. Defeat the Darkspawn attack. The Darkspawn attacking Vigil's Keep seems better organized and is typical without an archdemon to lead them. Press further into the keep to throw back the Darkspawn and determine their intent. Can do that. Some shrieks here. Let's do Berserk. There we go. And we can do 200 sweep. And final blow on here. Don't think it will be enough. Oh, it will be. Nice. Can target this one and do some of the armor. And can't do anything. Maybe can take this. There we go. And can do mighty blow. Almost got it. There we go. And then there's this one. Can do critical strike.
Swiftly. Andraste's grace.
There we go. Let's see. Just got money and a lesser health. That's nice. So there's two ways to go. This can go in here, but it looks like it's locked. What about the other side then? There's a wooden crate somewhere. It's maybe further in. There's nothing up here either. Let's go inside here then. Oh, hello. Nicely done.
I didn't do it. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not broken up about them dying, to be perfectly honest. Biff there made the funniest gurgle when he went down.
So you killed these Darkspawn yourself?
Of course. Well, they helped. A little. Before they tragically died. You may call me Anders, my dear lady. I am a mage, and sadly a wanted apostate.
An apostate? At Vigil's keep?
You weren't here when we arrived. I'm sure I would have remembered such a lovely woman as yourself. We were just stopping here on our way back to the tower. Just a short rest, they said, and now they're dead. Such a shame.
Those men were templars.
So they kept saying, although come to think of it, there's no real way to know for sure, is there? The Templars captured me and were taking me back, and then, you know, Darkspawn attacked. Could be a sign, yes?
A very convenient sign.
Isn't it, though? The Maker moves in mysterious ways. Well, tell you what, I'll help you and we can discuss what comes later. Later, once all these bastards are properly put down, yes?
Ooh, so we got a new character. Anders. Most people enjoy being kicked in the head to be woken up each morning. Me, I'm just so picky. Anders is an apostate mage. He was arrested by Templars who intended to cart him back to the Circle Tower. Vigil's keep was to have been a short stop on their long journey. Unfortunately, the keep was attacked just after the group arrived, and Anders was found standing over the bodies of his captors. He insists they were killed by Darkspawn. Regardless, Anders joined Amethyst to defeat the Darkspawn in Vigil's keep. So it's a bit of a mystery to see if he killed the Templars or no. Okay, so it looks like we also got new specializations for the mage. We have the blood mage, keeper, and battle mage. Blood mage was already a thing, so let's see about the keeper. Bonus, +2 magic and +3 mental resistance. Every Dalish clan has a keeper, a wise mentor dedicated to preserving the elves' ancient lore. It is expectantly uncommon for a keeper to teach anyone other than a fellow clan member about the unique Dalish understanding of nature magic, which focuses on control of the roots beneath the earth. And then we have Battle Mage. Specialization bonus is +2 magic minus minor combat health generation. Some mages specialize in spells that permit them to engage in combat from afar. Battle mages, by contrast, prefer to wade into the fray alongside their blade-wielding companions, close enough to read the fear in their opponent's eyes. Their spells primarily concern personal preservation, as well as control of the elements in their immediate surroundings. Ooh. I think I'll put it in here. And we can also put it in Blood Mage. There we go. Got quite a few for this. You already have 1 point in rune crafting. Perhaps put some in herbalism. And then we also can get this. And perhaps we can get improved clarity. The character has studied the secrets of sleeping soundly, granting a further bonus to stamina or mana. Can get that. Okay, so we have more stuff here as well for the mages. Normally it was only the arcane bolt and arcane shield, but now we also have fate shield and repulsion field. Let's get the cleansing aura at least. That's good. And then battle mage. Anything new here? Looks like this is all the same so far. So we have Winter's Grasp, that's good. We have this, the healing, that's good. Got Walking Bomb and Mind Blast. What's after Walking Bomb? Death Siphon. While this mode is active, the caster draws in nearby entropic energy, draining residual power from any dead enemy nearby to restore the caster's mana. Fate Shield. The mage alters Arcane Shield to step partway into the fate, adding a significant chance of resisting hostile spells or evading physical attacks while that spell is active, and lesser chance of both when the spell is inactive. And the Repulsion Shield. For as long as the spell is active, waves of repulsive energy emanate from the mage. With every wave, nearby enemies are knocked back unless they pass a physical resistance check. Mana is consumed each time a creature is knocked back. And then the Battle Mage. The Battle Mage thrives in the heat of combat, creating a shield that drains life from nearby enemies to heal the mage. For as long as the spell is active, each time an enemy is drained, the spell consumes a small amount of the Battle Mage mana. We can try that. Hand of Winter. The Battle Mage releases a burst of intense cold, damaging nearby enemies, as well as freezing them unless they pass a physical resistance check, and inflicting a penalty to movement speed otherwise. Can't get that yet. I need level 25 for that, but we can get this at least, all of the Blood Mage stuff. What else? We have Miasma and Mass Paralyze. While this mode is active, the caster radiates an aura of weakness, hindering nearby enemies, with penalties to attack and defense. Unless the opponents pass a physical resistance check, they also suffer a penalty to movement speed. You can get that. And then Mass Paralysis. All hostile targets in the area are paralyzed for a short time unless they pass a physical resistance check, in which case their movement speed is reduced instead. So is this, instead of paralyzing one target, you can paralyze how many is capable in that circle? Can do that. And then I have 2 left. Perhaps I can try to get one in each of these just to see what that is about. There we go. So we got Anders, right? Yeah, that's your name. Is anything that I have for you, perhaps? Maybe this, but it's not that much better. I think what you're wearing is pretty good. And you also have your own stuff already. That's nice. Does Mhairi also have that? No, she doesn't. Perhaps I can give her some stuff then. Let's see. Can give you that. Anything here? Not really. What about this? Ooh, this is good. Plus 2 to all attributes. Let's see. Maybe I can get that. I don't even have a belt. Ooh, maybe I can get that. That looks good. What do I have? Just plus 2 constitution. I'll get that then. Okay, let's look around here then a bit.
I shall do it.
See what this is about. Okay, let's help the survivor over here. Talk at them. You can go here and Anders can attack this one. There we go. I can do Berserk. Can do Warcry. There we go.
I must maintain.
Okay, Anders, let's get a bit closer. And you can do this. There we go.
Send me.
Nice.
Get to safety, quickly!
Thank the Maker.
The survivors of Vigil's Keep. Locate survivors of the attack. You encountered a survivor of the attack on Vigil's Keep. There must be others. Search for the other survivors and rescue them. We can do
It is
that.
begun.
Got some money from the Hurlocks.
well.
What is in here? A journeyman called Iron Room. We can get that. And what is this? Vigil's Keep?
Shall
Do
be
we have to
done.
go out here? Let's see. Oh, got a ballista here. Can we use this? Let's see. Not really. Can we not turn it? Doesn't look like it at least. Let's target them then. And do war cry.
Shall be
Can
done.
turn this on as well.
I'll show you why
We fight
mages
for
are
honor.
here!
Oh, you're near an emissary. Okay, perhaps you can paralyze them. And then I can do some of the arms. There we go, and some of the armor. And then you can target the emissary instead and do shield bash, or actually overpower. There we go. And I can do mighty blow. And there's perhaps you can. Oh, let's see. Can turn this on first. And let's see about the walking bomb. So the caster magically injects a target with corrosive poison that inflicts continual nature damage. If the target dies while the effect is still active, it explodes, damaging all targets nearby. Although this spell is related to ferelden walking bomb, the magic behind the two does not interact. A target cannot be infected with both. Friendly fire is possible. So when one of the, so let's say the character that I'm targeting, the genlock that I'm targeting right now, is infected with walking bomb, it will explode, which means it will hurt Mhairi. Let's see if that theory is correct. Let's do walking bomb. And you don't have anything really to do now. Let's take straight stamina. And you can do shield bash then. And then I can do critical strike. There we go. Ooh, this one is almost down. Yes, so it does explode, and I think it did hurt Mhairi. So I'm guessing we have to be a bit more strategic when it comes to using that spell. Got some stuff from them. What about here?
As you say.
We didn't get anything from the Hurlock. Let's see. We got a Beastmaster. Was it possible to move this perhaps? Because it says Ballista and Ballista Mount. There we go, okay. I could have moved it like that and then perhaps attack them. That's on me.
It shall be done.
Let's go through here then. We got a wooden crate in here with a journeyman called Iron Rune. And a barricade here. Can we break that? We can.
It is begun.
And this opens the door here, I see. Well, I'm guessing there's a reason for us to go up here. There's a lever. Perhaps this is for that? Yes, it is.
Oh, we're scared now. Don't come over here. Ha! It'll take more than that to kill us, beasties. Come again if you dare.
Who is that? Let's go through here. Let's see. Here we go. Hello.
We must
Can we
fight.
stun the arms? Let's get out of the way actually. Can go
Shall be
here.
done.
Can do 200 sweep. There we go. And then we can
As you
target
say.
them. And perhaps do stun the armor.
Very well.
There we go. Did they drop anything? A lesser health and a greater stamina. That's nice.
It
What
is
about
begun.
you? A Garnet. Guessing we just go through here then. Let's see what's here. Or perhaps there's 2 doors.
Someone help us!
Get to safety, quickly!
Out of here.
Ah, good. So we saved them. And they got out, that's good. Which means we can go in here now. Okay, there is an emissary. Perhaps we can paralyze it. And then I can attack it as well. Turn on Berserk. There we go. And go here. And then perhaps we can annoy him. And let's see about the battle mage stuff actually. Do draining aura. I can do that. Ah, so this is now surrounding and there's like a circle, so anything that will come too close by will get affected by it, I imagine. Okay, I can do a critical strike. There we go, and summon the arms. And I can do final blow. And then we can target this one. I can do war cry, so knock them off their feet. Target them, you are targeting that one, that's good. And then you can perhaps do this. There you go. And let's see about the walking bomb again. You can't do anything at the moment really, but I can do some of the armor. Perhaps you should take this. No, actually it's fine, because they're down anyway.
Strike! Most excellent!
Nice, and we got them both. Let's see what they had. A greater health and a potent stamina draw. Let's get that out. Here we go, can put that there. Move this out of the way a bit. Let's see what they have. A greater stamina. And here, it's just money. So it looks like there's multiple ways to go. Can we see on the map? It looks like this is just a room. So let's go in here first. Got a chest with a novice barrier rune. And a wooden crate with a dagger. Okay. And it looks like these 2 lead up in the same place. Let's go to the other side first, maybe. It's a hallway.
As you say.
There's a survivor here. Okay, let's...
Ready to dispense the hurt.
You can paralyze that one. And I can attack them. And do 200 sweep. There we go. That one's going after Anders. There we go. And then Anders, you can do walking bomb in here. There we go. And let's do frost.
Oh, this will be fun!
Nice.
Quick,
That's
get
how it's
yourselves to
done.
I
safety.
need to get out of here.
You sure do. Got some money from that one. Doesn't look like the emissary dropped anything though. What about in here? Got a sleeper ring and a novice style room. We can take both of those. Here we go.
Someone
Ooh.
help us!
Ooh, we got both an emissary and an alpha here. Okay. Let's turn on Berserk. And then Anders, do your thing and paralyze the emissary, please. And here we go. I can do some of the arms. I got knocked out. Perhaps let's take a stamina for you. And then I'll do walking bomb on here.
I am ready.
Here we go. Target them. Do some
I
of the
should do
arms. And I can do critical
do it.
strike. How far is the emissary? Can't really see. Okay, maybe it's better for you to move over here. Got that one. And then Mhairi. Let's get you there. And then... Actually, no. Get you there, because I think if I move the other way, then it will explode. Yeah, there we go.
It shall be
Let's
done.
see, got some money from there, and a health bolt is from the alpha. And also a chest here with a small flawed natural crystal. Let's see. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it, so I'm guessing we are heading our way up here. There's a pile of books here though. Soul rod coding recipe and private documents.
It shall be done.
Let's go in here. Oh. Is that Oghren? It is. Hey.
The Darkspawn
Let's see.
sensed us.
Let's target them and we can do some arms. Actually, perhaps we can help out Mr. Oghren here. And Anders. We can paralyze him. There we go. Got that. And then you are bothering me. Can do that. And I can do some of the armor. Perhaps you can target them. And you don't have any mana anymore, but that's okay. I have a bunch of mana for you here. Or lyrium. There we go. Can take this. There we go. And perhaps we can do Winter's Cross.
Consider it done.
There we go. And for you, let's get Walking Bomb. Maybe Oghren, it would not be so good for you to go and attack that one. But it's not like I can't control him at the moment. Okay. Can do Drain Life. There we go. Are you okay? I think I took quite a lot of health from him there.
Aha! There you are! When these Darkspawn showed up, I thought, just you wait until the new commander gets here and you'll all be spitting teeth out of your arses. Followed the screaming, and sure enough, here you are. Good on ya!
Oghren, you are here?
Doubting your eyes, huh? I get like that after the 5th bottle or so. Came here thinking I might try my hand at becoming a bona fide Grey Warden.
He was
Ooh.
here when I left. I can't believe the wardens didn't kick him out.
Well, hey, if it isn't the recruit with a great rack.
Yes, a prize for the wardens, to be sure.
I know. Too good to be true, right? Hey, who's the mage? Boyfriend? Should I leave you two alone?
Wow, a dwarf that smells like a brewery. You never see that anywhere.
A mage comedian. Thought those normally died young.
You know there's a risk to joining the Grey Wardens, right?
Ah, there are risks to getting up in the morning. I piss on risk.
I'm sure Risk appreciates it.
Well, we can talk about that later. Right now, there's more Darkspawn around in sore need of a beheading.
Here we go. We got Oghren. Can level him up. What should we get him? So he was a berserker. Perhaps I can make him a reaver And well, maybe not. Actually, we can try the Templar, but then again, it doesn't fit with him being a dwarf for now. Yeah, let's do Reaper and Guardian. Why not? Isn't that basically what I have though? No, I have Champion, never mind. I don't have anything for that. Let's see. Improve Vitality. We can do that. Can't do that one though. And let's get this. I don't have enough Cunning for that. Maybe I can get this though. Clarity. Let's see. Let's get all the Berserker. Anything here. Don't have these two. We can get that. Let's actually see how this works for a bit. There you go. And then let's put some points in. Actually, let's put some points in here so we can have Second Wind and Peon's Plight. There we go. And let's loot this.
I shall do it.
Got a health poultice. There's a pile of books here. Greater nature self, stamina drought, lesser stamina drought, and blank vellum. No, so we can also make that now. Oghren, let's see. When the blight was ended, Oghren settled down with his old flame Felsi and had a child. But domestic bliss did not last, and so Oghren traveled to Vigil's keep in hope of becoming a warden himself. He had a child? So he kinda abandoned Felsi to become a warden? Is there anything here in this hallway? Because this leads back right to the main room.
I shall do it.
Yeah. Can go here. And loot the rest that is up here. Let's see. Got a chenlock here with fluorspar. It's a chest. Get that. A great sword and a heavy chainmail. And something here. I have a different sword now. Where is my Star of Fang? It's not here? Oh, that is odd. Is there anything better? There's this, but it doesn't have anything special. Oh well. Guessing we go in here then.
Mhairi?
Roland! Commander, Roland was a knight recruited from Denerim like me. We must do something for him.
He looks beyond healing magic. Maybe a shot of whiskey for the pain?
I like the way you think.
Stop joking. This isn't funny.
The commander?
I'm here, Roland. I'm sorry I didn't come sooner.
We only had a moment's warning. Before they were on us, Commander. The Seneschal ordered a counterattack, but they came out of nowhere. There's one with them. A Darkspawn who talks.
Who talks?
His magic is powerful.
A talking Darkspawn? The lad must be delirious.
There's something in my blood. It hurts.
It's the blight. Where is this talking Darkspawn?
It went that way after the Seneschal.
Oh no.
I will avenge you, Roland. I swear it.
So there's a talking Darkspawn here? How? How is it that they are capable of talking? Can do some
As you
armor. Are you all stuck here?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. You guys can move over here because there's more. Same with you. And you can also move there,
I am
Anders.
armed.
Go here and attack them. Can do two-handed sweep. There we go. Okay, let's see. Got a bunch here. Can do this then. There we go. And we can perhaps do Winter's Grasp for now. There we go. Target them. Turn up Berserk perhaps. Do Mighty Blow. Critical Strike. There we go, got him. Let's see what they dropped here. Got a greater stamina, that's good. And some money. Stamina. Greater stamina and money.
It is begun.
And more money. What's in here? An axe? Anything else? Another door that leads out. What about here? There's more money. Looks like there's enemies in here. There's a Genlock Alpha. Can do Warcry. There we go. Do Sunder Arms. How are you guys doing? You're doing Arcane Bolt. Perhaps can... Let's see. Can do Walking Bomb on that. And then you can target this one and do Overpower, and you can do Mighty Blow here, Oghren.
I am ready.
Let's see, you can do Mighty Blow. And two-handed sweep. There we go. Can turn on Berserk. And do Final Blow. There we go, we got that one.
Shall be done.
Let's take a stamina. Can do some arms here.
Most excellent!
Never mind, it's already down. Let's see, got a health poultice and a stamina draught. Can take that. What's in here? A journeyman hail rune, nice.
As you say.
A car health poultice and a journeyman tempest rune and more money. Anything here? It just leads to the same place. Let's go up here then. I wonder where this talking Darkspawn is. Oh, we're on top of the keep? Almost.
It has ended, just as he foretold.
Ooh.
Be taking this one gently. We are wishing no more death than is necessary.
He said while kicking someone off.
As if your kind has ever done anything else.
You are thinking you know of our kind, human? It is understandable, but that will soon be changed.
Others will come, creature. They will stop you.
There it is.
It seems your words be true. More than you are guessing.
It is talking.
Well, let's shut it up already.
Commander.
Capture the Grey Warden. These others, they may be killed.
Okay. Perhaps can you paralyze it? And then Oghren, you can target that one. Perhaps you can try this, and then you can target them and do overpower for the time being.
Yes.
Good, he's paralyzed. I can do some arms and some armor. Can do Warcry. Oh, we both did Warcry, nice. And then I can do Rally. And I can do Critical Strike. What are you doing? Perhaps I can do this. There we go. And do Winter's Grasp. And let's let's see about the repulsion field. What does that do exactly? Is this for if there's like nearby enemies and when you press it, it will like shoot them out of the way, kinda? Like the same as what Warcry does? We can do Thunder Arms, you can do Shield Bash, and let's try Sweeping Strike for you, Oghren. Ooh, you knocked him out quite far. Can do Mighty Blow. And 200 Sweep. Perhaps you can do this. He resisted it though. Perhaps I can do Winter's Grasp instead. You can do Overpower. You're doing Thunder Armor, that's good. I can do Berserk. There we go. And do Thunder Armor. Let's get some stamina. There we go. And do Thunder Arms. Perhaps I can do this. You're not doing too great. Perhaps you can heal them up real quick. And you can do two-handed impact. Let's see what that does. Do nothing really. What about you, Oghren? Oh, so that's sustainability, okay. What is this about then? Breathing storm? Ah, I see, it's just like swaying randomly.
Commander, I owe you my life. Soldiers on the road. It seems we have more company. Hopefully they're more hospitable than our previous guests.
No. I wonder who they are, or what it is about. Oh, it's Nora.
It seems we arrived too late to be of assistance. My apologies.
Queen Honora!
I had intended to provide the wardens a formal welcome. This is unexpected, to say the least. What is the situation?
What Darkspawn remained have fled, Your Majesty. The Grey Wardens who had arrived from Orlais appear to be either dead or missing.
Missing? As in taken by the Darkspawn? Do these creatures take prisoners?
I do not know, Your Majesty. I know only that we cannot account for all the Wardens.
Unfortunate. At least the hero of Ferelden yet lives. That is something.
I'm fine, Honora, but this attack makes things difficult.
Since when have things ever been simple? You have quite the task ahead of you. I will offer what aid I can, but it seems you will be largely on your own.
Hey, what am I? Chopped nug livers?
From the smell, that's not a bad guess.
I came here to join the Grey Wardens, and from the looks of it, you could use the extra hands. Now where's the giant cup? I'll gargle and spit.
You'd be welcome amongst us.
Ha! Well, smack my ass and call me Sally. I'm in.
I suppose all are welcome in this dire time.
Joining the Wardens, eh? Well, good luck with that.
Queen Honora, your majesty, beware. This man is a dangerous criminal.
I beg your pardon?
She means me.
This is an apostate who we were in the process of bringing back to the Circle to face justice.
Oh, please. The things you people know about justice would fit into a thimble. I'll just escape again, anyhow.
Never. I will see you hanged for what you've done here, murderer.
Murderer? But those Templars were... Oh, what's the use? You won't believe me anyhow.
It seems there isn't much to say. Unless... you have something to add, Commander?
Ooh, we can make him a warden. I do. I hereby conscript this mage into the Grey Wardens.
What? Never!
I believe the Grey Wardens still retain the right of conscription, no? I will allow it.
Thank you, Enora.
If your majesty feels it is best.
Ha! Way to go, kids! Welcome aboard.
Me? A Grey Warden? I guess that will work.
Congratulations, Sir Mage. I look forward to fighting at your side.
Then if you have everything under control, I will need to take my leave.
I believe the estate has been secured, yes. We have suffered great losses, but the Darkspawn are gone, and there are survivors. Oh, excuse my manners. I am Veril, Seneschal of Vigil's Keep, and I am most grateful for your timely rescue, Commander. I will aid you in ruling the lands of Amaranthine.
You said there are survivors?
Some of the soldiers and Vigil staff survived, but none of the Orlesian wardens made it. Come and speak to me soon. There are many matters to attend to, not the least of which is the joining. You will need to replenish your numbers.
The security of Ferelden relies on the Grey Wardens now, even weakened as the Order is. It will be up to you to deal with the vestiges of the Blight before the situation grows out of control. No easy task, but I am confident you are up to it. I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Warden. And good luck.
Thank you.
Before we do anything else, Commander, there's an urgent matter we must take care of. Right now, I know of only one living warden assigned to all of Ferelden. That should be rectified. The others could aid you considerably.
Let's begin the joining then.
As you wish, Commander.
Oh, I'm curious how this will go
The time has come for us to
down.
begin the joining. I shall speak the words that have been said since the first. Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand, vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you. From this moment forth, Oghren, you are a Grey Warden.
What's this, the sampler size? Are you trying to say something about my height? Huh?
This is the goblet we've always used.
Really?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Make her help us all.
Looks like he survived.
From this moment forth, Anders, you are a Grey Warden.
So we need to drink Darkspawn blood? That's it?
That is it, yes.
Well, all right. But if I wake up 2 weeks from now on a ship bound for Ravane in nothing but my small clothes and a tattoo on my forehead, I'm blaming you.
Did he also make it?
He lives, Commander.
Oh, okay.
And will awaken in time. From this moment forth, Mhairi, you are a Grey Warden.
I have awaited this moment.
Oh no, she doesn't survive it.
I am sorry, Mhairi.
No.
May the Maker watch over you now. Poor Mhairi. Open the doors!
The commander must be informed about the Deep Road's entrance. It could be their base of operation.
You'd have the Wardens chase a rumor then, Captain. And even if it proves true, unless the Pilgrim's path is cleared by the time your army assembles, they'll have nothing to eat but shoe leather.
Garavel, Woolsey, the Commander has had a long day. Woolsey says some merchants escaped the Darkspawn. They can reprovision you for a reasonable fee. And the Vigil is yours. Take whatever weapons and armor you need. We'll be waiting when you're ready.
Ooh. Okay, so first of all, we can level up. And we have a few codexes. Let's level up real quick. I think I'll put it mainly in Constitution for a bit. And let's get Guardian Shield for now. There we go. And let's take a look at the new codexes. So we have the Vigil, the Vigil's Keep. Vigil's Keep is one of the oldest settlements in Ferelden, older than Denerim and Oghren. The barbarians who battled to the Definter Imperium chose this location for a fortress, so that their warning fires would be visible at a great distance when Definter ships neared the coast. The Vigil has seen battle in every major invasion of Ferelden. Definter's rival barbarian clans and Orlesians have all held her battlements. The Vigil was the first fortress to fall to the Orlesians and the last to be freed. We also have some new stuff here. Creatures, the Disciples. The Disciples are Darkspawn that have become sapient after some sort of process of awakening. Ah, so that's what this whole DLC is about. After which they chose their own names. They are cunning, powerful, and hold influence over non-awakened Darkspawn. Interesting. And then we also have characters. We have Anders. Regardless, Anders joined Amethyst to defeat the Darkspawn in Vigil's Keep. Afterwards, Anders was recruited into the Grey Wardens, and he survived the joining. And then Oghren survived the joining. His extensive experience drinking bitter swill likely helped. Oghren's passion for strong drink hasn't waned. And then we also have Mhairi. Sadly, Mhairi's enthusiasm did not save her. She perished in the joining like so many others before her and was laid to rest as a Grey Warden. And then we have Seneschal Farrell. Farrell has spent his life defending Amaranthine. When Rendon Howe was all, Farrell briefly became Seneschal of Vigil's Keep, but he repeatedly objected to Howe's orders and was demoted to lower and lower ranks. Nonetheless, he continued to serve with defiance. When Howe's act turned more sinister, Farrell secretly sheltered those in need and used what little power he had to counteract the Owl's atrocities. Soon, Farrell was languishing in the dungeon awaiting execution, but Howe died first. When the Grey Wardens took over Amaranthine, the Order reappointed Farrell as Seneschal. Although Farrell is not a warden himself, his position as chief administrator of the Warden's lands makes him privy to many secrets of the Order, including the joining ritual. This rare honor is a testament to his character. That's interesting. So he used to work for Howe, but isn't anymore. Let's see, how is our relationship with everyone? +3 for Oghren. And Anders +2. So let's take a look at our journal. So I have the main plot. Unravel the mystery behind the sapient Darkspawn. The leader of the attack on Vigil's Keep was more cunning than any Darkspawn yet encountered. Seneschal Farrell, Captain Garofel, and Mistress Woolsey are all knowledgeable about the region's affairs and may be able to offer leads relating to Darkspawn activity. Speak to Captain Garofel. Captain Garofel is in charge of the Vigil's defense. He may know something about the Darkspawn attacks. Speak to Seneschal Farrell. Farrell, the Seneschal of Vigil's Keep, said he needed to speak to you about urgent business. He will be inside the keep and tending to its operation. And Mistress Woolsey, speak to Mistress Woolsey. She's in charge of the island's treasury and trade. We can do that. First, I want to explore this place a bit. So you got Dumat Spine, Chevalier Mace, and a Maul. We can take that. And we got Oghren over here. Can we
Need
talk with
something
him?
pummeled? Just say the word.
There's also his cask.
Ah! Who's there?
Did I startle you?
I was just keeping my nose to the dust. You know, watching out for the Schliets. One of the lads here told me about the Schliets. Said they're common in Ferelden. They lie on the ground, looking like ordinary pairs of pants. Until you turn around. That's when they strike.
Oh, those Sleets.
Right. You've heard of them. Pants that eat your eyeballs. After they're done with you, they just wander off on their unnatural pant legs.
Oh, so you weren't told the best part?
Best part?
Never mind, you have enough to worry about.
Best not to tell the others. Don't want to panic on our hands.
Can we talk
Need
more?
something pummeled? Just say the... Hey, I gotta thank you for saving my hide today. There was that guy, and he was all, "Grr," and I was, "Grr," but then I got hit by an arrow. And then I fell over, and it was meep, but you were there, and you were all, "Roar." Spectaculous.
Happy to help.
I'm gonna drink to you, Commander. Here's to the...
He passes out. Typical Oghren. Got +6 now, that's nice. There's also a book here. The First Warden. Ooh, that's interesting. The nominal leader of our order is the First Warden, but you can expect little assistance or guidance so far from the Enderfels. Even those close to Weishaupt learn to suffer alone. The murmurs are true. The First Warden is often embroiled in the politics of the Enderfels and has little opportunity to consider worldly matters. I would like to believe it is a matter of survival, not of political self-interest. Know that your mission is vital. You carry the hopes of our order. If the highest among us hold noble titles outside of the Enderfels, perhaps we will be better situated when the next blight comes. As we all know, it must. A confidential report for the Warden Commander. Ooh. There's also someone here. Juriah?
Mistress Wolsey says I can set up shop here. The merchant you saved was grateful to be alive. Restocked me for a bargain. The savings are yours, of course. You need anything, Commander?
Let me see what you have. Okay, so we got a bunch of health stuff and lesser injury kits. We also have a manual shadow. You don't see me, but that doesn't mean I'm not here. A maudlin tale of a rogue growing up in a loveless home. Ooh. Heraldry Cousland. This kit applies heraldry to the selected character's current shield and cross, which is the same thing basically. We got Endurance Rune Tracing. Is this what you need to be able to make some of the runes? We can get that if that is the case. There's also more here. Let's see. We have the money. Maybe we can get some of the Grandmaster stuff. There we go. And let's get some of this. Do we have enough for it? Not for this, but maybe here. Not really. What about the lesser ones? Can get 4. There we go. Perhaps we can get more later on. We have personal storage, which we have the silver cog, which is for mages. There's a book, vassals and their liege. Some kingdoms rigidly define the rights of vassals and their duty to their liege. In Ferelden, a relatively new kingdom, the Alls and Arlesses theoretically command their Arlings, bands, and lords. In practice, those lessers often zealously maintain their independence. Some Ferelden vassals must be goaded instead of ordered, swayed, not ruled. Vassals owe military obligations to their liege, yet often deny even sworn oaths and signed contracts. In contracts, the vassals expect their liege protection, despite provocation otherwise. A successfully Ferelden liege applies force, persuasion, and duplicity in equal measure. From a guide to statecraft published anonymously. There's an armor stand here with Commander's helm, skill gloves, and Trickster's tunic. And Ambassador Sarah's here.
The Tower of Magi has sent me as an ambassador, Commander. In addition to my diplomatic function, I'm a competent enchanter and runesmith. Is there anything you need?
Ah, so we can get things enchanted here. Do you have any runes for sale?
Certainly.
So basically this is the new sandal. It's got blank runestone, etching agent. So I'm guessing this is all the stuff that we need to buy in order to make runes, right? Looks like that may be the case. Let's see. Yeah, so we need the blank runestone and then we need a novice to be able to make a journeyman. That's interesting.
Very well.
There's more books here. Grandmaster Hill Rune Tracing, Verses of Dreams, which is a gift, and a blank vellum. We can get that. Let's see, can we talk with Anders?
Should we get a move on?
Doesn't look like it.
Should we get a move on?
There's also nothing behind him. Because with Oghren, if we interact with the cast, we interact with him. But it doesn't look like that's the case with Anders. But there's some more books here. Grandmaster Frost Rune Tracing, The Warrior's Harp, which is a gift, and blank vellum. Let's go talk with these three then. And see what they have to say.
Warden Commander, a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mistress Wolsey, sent by order of the First Warden at Whiteheart. I'm to act as treasurer of the Arling of Amaranthine. He believed local men could not be trusted for this post.
One of those local men is right here, Mistress Wolsey.
I have every confidence in the Vigil's loyalty in the matter of arms. But gold corrupts even the most resolute soul.
You are from Weishaupt?
Not Weishaupt itself. I'm from many places. I go where the wardens command. Sir, the Arling is on the brink of economic collapse. Trade must flow. Merchant caravans are being systematically attacked somewhere along the pilgrim's path. It is the only route that can reliably provision an army, feed a city, and maintain civilization.
I am new to the Arling. Which road is the pilgrim's path?
It is the road here from Denerim. You can see why it would be important. In the city of Amaranthine there is a trader, Mervis, whose caravans have been hit particularly hard. He may know where along the road the Darkspawn, or whatever they are striking.
Why does the First Warden care about Amaranthine?
About the Arling? He does not. But about the implications? A great deal. When Warden Commander Dryden was cast out of Ferelden generations ago, it created a dangerous precedent. Her true story, and that of the Warden's exile, is one you yourself uncovered at Soldier's Peak, at great personal risk. We are now presented with another precedent. Wardens owning lands and commanding fealty from lesser nobles. If your Arling succeeds, it will be an example to other kingdoms that wardens are important, blight or no.
Have you ever been to Weishaupt?
No. It is far to the north. The fortress is said to be impregnable. It still has the areas where the griffins of old would breed, but their like will never be seen again.
That will be all, Mistress Woolsey.
Very well, Commander.
So we have the righteous path. Speak to Mervis in the city of Amaranthine. Merchant caravans are being attacked on the pilgrim's path between Amaranthine and Denerim. To learn more, speak to Mervis, a representative of the Merchants Guild in the city of Amaranthine. Let's speak to the Seneschal.
To business then. Orlais sent a dozen wardens to the Vigil to await your arrival. Nearly all died in the attack, but Kristoff is still in the field.
Where is this Kristoff?
The Orlesian wardens were uneasy that the Darkspawn weren't going to ground with the Blight ended. Kristoff was sent to track down some leads. A fortnight ago, he left in a bustle. As best we figure, he went to the city, Amaranthine.
Did Kristoff reveal anything of what he found?
He did, but not to me. The wardens keep their own counsel.
Why aren't the Darkspawn returning to the deep roads?
Wiser men than I have worried over that. One of the wardens said the Archdemon's strength gave the Horde some semblance of purpose. If they found some other purpose...
Amaranthine isn't small. How do I find him?
Only so many places travelers visit. I check the inns and taverns.
Is there anything else? Or can we talk of other matters?
That's the only thing that needs immediate attention. Do you want something else, Commander?
Can you tell me about Vigil's Keep?
We call her the Vigil. She's been around for a long spell. They say the Alamari barbarians first built a fort here to stop Tevinter incursions from the lowlands of the Waking Sea. They say that the castle is built on a mountain of bones. Much death here.
What does the Seneschal do?
As much as you like, sir. Generally, the Keep's Seneschal takes care of day-to-day matters. If anything important arises, I'll alert you.
Could you tell me about Kristoff again?
As you wish, sir. The Orlesian wardens were uneasy that the Darkspawn weren't going to ground with the Blight ended. Kristoff was sent to track down some leads. A fortnight ago, he left in a bustle.
But he never came back.
As best we figure, he went to the city, Amaranthine.
We can interact with him. So we got Shadows of the Black Marsh. Look for Kristoff in Amaranthine. A Grey Warden named Kristoff was absent from Vigil's Keep when the Darkspawn attacked. He was sent to discover why the Darkspawn were still active with the Blight defeated. Seneschal Farrell believes Kristoff began his investigation in the city of Amaranthine. Let's talk with Captain Garavel.
This is Sir Garavel, the new captain of the guard.
I have a matter to bring to your attention.
What do you know about the Darkspawn attack on the Vigil?
My predecessor, Captain Rullans, and much of the senior staff were inside the keep proper at the time. How they met their fates is unknown. All we know is Darkspawn swarmed the keep.
Where did the Darkspawn come from?
I talked with the dwarf Voldric earlier. It's his belief, and I concur, that they came from the keep itself.
Ooh.
The deep cellars go very deep indeed. Voldric suspects the Darkspawn found a hidden route into the keep.
How many soldiers survived the attack on the Vigil?
Barely any, truth be told. And none of the wardens.
Ooh.
But there are many soldiers still out patrolling the roads between here and Amaranthine. We can recover from this.
The Darkspawn leader talked. I heard him.
That is disturbing, Commander. But all throughout the lands we've heard rumors. Tales of new Darkspawn. Terrifying ones, forged out of nightmare and shadow. Something grave is afoot.
Can we change the subject?
Certainly.
Anything important?
Potentially urgent. The Orlesians, wardens I mean, began gathering information while they were here. The most promising lead they found was a wild tale a couple of hunters told.
What did the hunters claim?
These hunters, Colbert and, well, the other one, claim to have stumbled across an entrance to the deep roads. Darkspawn all over the place, they said. And this was before the fiends appeared throughout the whole Arling. The wardens were just about to send someone to track down Colbert.
Ooh, those hunters may have found the Darkspawn breeding ground.
One breeding ground, at least. Colbert and his friend are in the
There's
city
multiple?
of Amaranthine. Probably amongst the refugees outside the city gate. Commander.
There we go. So we completed that. And we got a few new ones. We got Awakening. Unravel the mystery behind the sapient Darkspawn. Captain Garafal, Seneschal Farrell, and Mistress Woolsey have provided you with the leads relating to the Darkspawn. You should investigate as soon as possible. And then the last of the Legion talked to Colbert about his discovery. Captain Garafal reported that the two hunters stumbled upon what seems to be a cave full of Darkspawn. He suggested that you see whether there's any truth to the matter. Colbert and his friends are in the city of Amaranthine, so it looks like most of them are within the city. Should we head out then into the keep?
I shall do it.
Can only take Oghren
yes.
and Anders.
Blimey, Commander of the Grey. Right. A while back they caught a thief in the Vigil. Took 4 wardens to capture him. Gave one of the wardens a black eye, he did. Half joking, they said he might make a good recruit.
Where is this thief now?
He's in the dungeon, sir. I also have some letters. Arrived just before you did.
Show them to me.
Just give me a moment.
A daughter ransomed. Commander of the Grey, I am Sir Edgar Bentley, a faithful vassal. My daughter and sole heir, Eileen, has been kidnapped by Mosley the Snake's vile lot of miscreants. My fief is small and my means meager, and they have demanded 30 sovereigns in a time frame I cannot meet. I pray you will intercede on my behalf. The ransom is to be delivered to the abandoned chantry by Forlorn Cove. If you produce the ransom, I swear by my faith in Andraste that I will repay you in time. You and my gentle daughter go with my prayers. Sir Edgar Bensley. Can accept that. And far afield. Most honored Commander, ever since my husband passed, I've been looking after my family and the hired hands, but the Darkspawn have been getting worse. We've a Templar who checks on us occasionally, but there's a limit to what he can handle. If you can help my family, we'll tell Lord Edelbrecht you are a friend. I fear we may not have much time. Goodbye, Felena Chernobyl. We can help them out, sure. So we got a new quest. Prisoner. Speak to the prisoner. A man was caught sneaking around the keep before the attack. Since it took 4 Grey Wardens to bring him down, he is clearly no simple thief. Speak to him in the basement dungeon. It's a companion quest, so perhaps it will be a new companion later on. And then we have Vigil's Keep, go to Forlorn Cove, and travel to Chernobyl Estate. We can do that. But let's level these guys up first. What shall we do? Can't put anything there, weirdly enough. What should we put it into? Let's do Guardian for now. There we go, can play that. And then Anders. I don't have anything for that either. Let's see. What does these do? Elementary Mastery. The mage has learned to amplify the effect of each of the elements, increasingly any elemental damage inflicted by other attacks while this spell is active. And we have Invigorate. Waves of invigorating energy bolsters nearby enemies, substantially reducing their fatigue, meaning that their spells or talents will cost less to activate while the spell is active. However, the caster's mana drains continuously. Oh, we can try that one. There we go. There's also some new people around here.
Did we have to come all this way? It's cold here. Very
It's
cold.
Wade
It's not
and
that
Heron.
cold. The wardens have been some of our best customers, and they need us.
I miss my shop. This place is so drab. It offends my sensibilities.
And trust they preserve me.
I love that they're here. Let's talk with Heron.
Warden Commander, I represent Master Wade, the finest...
And bloody coldest. I can't feel my fingers.
finest armorer in Denerim. we thought that you might have need of an armorer.
Master Wade, I remember you. The Drake Skull armor, right?
My one glittering moment. The highlight of my career. And now I'm stuck at Turnip Keep.
Vigil's Keep. Vigil! Sorry, Warden Commander. You know how he gets.
What brings you here?
This is a temporary relocation. The Darkspawn are most active around Amaranthine. We thought we could help.
And I suppose the money the Crown paid us had nothing to do with it?
My men will need armor.
Providing arms and armor for common soldiers. Oh, the indignity. If we are going to be so dreadfully plebeian, I don't suppose Amaranthine has any proper metal. Silverite? Viridium? Or are we back to bronze weapons, stone clubs?
Wade has a point. He's happiest and fastest when presented with a challenge. If you come across any deposits of ore, let us know.
Sure, we can do that. Let me see your shop.
Oh, of course.
Let's see. There's nothing I can buy at the moment, but perhaps in the future. It's mostly just armor stuff. So we need elemental requirements. Let's see. Find mineral deposits. Wade can make better armor for your soldiers if you find deposits of suitable metals. We can do that. There's someone else here as well. Dworking?
I emptied out my stores blasting those Darkspawn. Once we're done with repairs, we should talk.
Sure. Is anything else around here? There's someone here. Fuldrick.
Commander, so this is human construction, is it? My brother said you'd need a stonemason, but he didn't know the half of it.
Welcome to the Vigil.
You're too kind. The Darkspawn did a number on this keep of yours, but I suspect it was crumbling well before they showed up. Your seneschal gave me some fancy decree promising men and monies to fix the Vigil, but it's a paltry sum. I suppose it would be sufficient to reconstruct the walls to human standards, but who'd want that?
I might regret this. What would it take to rebuild it right?
I'm not certain of the character of the stone in these parts, but we'd need more men for certain. Proper skilled men, not some starving dusters, right? Which all boils down to coin, really.
Would 80 sovereigns do? I can raise that much in time.
Don't take too long about it. It'll take a while to rebuild, and the Darkspawn aren't patient.
Ooh, okay. So we have Surfacer Dwarfers as a codex, and we got a new quest. Cost of doing business. Raise money for Fuldrick. Fuldrick needs to hire more men to reinforce the walls to his exacting standards. He asked for 80 sovereigns for wages. That's a lot of money, but I hope we can make it all up. Surfacer Dwarfs, Cloud Gazes, Stoneblind, Skyer. These are how dwarves describe their Surfacer cousins. It's traditional to snort these words with disdain. A dwarf who goes topside forfeits his caste. his house and the favor of his ancestors. Once he sets foot on the surface, he is no longer welcome in Orzammar. Still, in recent years, a great many dwarves have moved to the surface. Some are castless and have nothing to lose, others believe they have something to gain. Some think it is only a matter of time before Orzammar falls to the Darkspawn. Then there are the merchant caste dwarves, with their frightful flair for business. I met one who nearly talked me into buying my own hat. I dare say most merchants don't give a nugget about losing their caste or the favor of their ancestors, not the way they are compensated. From tales from beneath the earth by Brother Genetivi. Interesting. Is there anything else? I saw there's a chest there and there's also some stuff here. Perhaps you can interact with that in a bit, but let's see this first. Got a chest with skill armor. There's a kitten here. Can we interact with it? Are you hungry, little fella? Let's take the cat with me. Wait, so we have a cat now? A kitten. It's a gift. An adorable tabby kitten. Gifts can be sold to a merchant or given to certain party members to influence their approval rating. Huh. So perhaps it's for one of our companions? Interesting. There's a chest here. Let's get that open. With skill armor. And a wooden crate here. With studded leather gloves. Nice. Let's go to the other side then and see how they're doing there. Oh, we got a statue here that we can interact with.
So, mage, huh? What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons. You're just, well, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
No.
Just ask anyone.
Let's interact with the statue.
Look at that! Was Andraste really that much of a looker? Don't you think she would have been, I don't know, a barbarian?
Are you looking for realism? It's an icon.
Just wondering aloud. After all, Andraste did exist, didn't she? What would she have thought of the Circle of Magi? Forcing mages to fight demons, or be made tranquil?
Ooh. So there's quite differing opinions within these. So she was fighting against them. She probably think it was a good start. She'd be confused by it. As a dwarf, I don't know much about human religion.
Seems to me that Andraste counseled men to seek their own path to the Maker, but the Chantry uses her words as a reason to collar us just for being who we are.
Ooh, mages are dangerous, or I completely agree. I feel like some mages can be dangerous, but then again, can't everyone be dangerous? So I completely agree.
That's so sweet of you. I'm all a tingle. Well, she's still quite a looker for a prophet. I'm just saying.
Ooh, we got plus 6 from that. Nice. Let's interact with Surgeon Mhairi.
I don't mean to alarm you, Commander, but it's possible there are still Darkspawn in the Vigil.
There are still Darkspawn about?
Let me explain. You know Dworkin? That mad dwarf's bombs shook the whole keep. Some of the deep cellars caved in. I suspect that there are pockets of Darkspawn below, trapped. In time, they may dig their way out.
Take me to the cave-in.
Straight away, sir.
Let's see what this is about.
Here we are. The Vigil goes deep. Real deep. The hallways down here have been crumbling for years and decades. And that blasted Dworkin's explosives didn't do the structure any favours.
How far down do the basements go?
No one knows. The Vigil's always been here. Since the barbarians, they say. Who knows what's at the bottom?
How did Darkspawn get down here?
I don't know, but no one saw the Darkspawn approach on the surface either. Maybe they found a way to attack from below.
Have the men cleared the rubble?
You heard the commander. Put your backs into it. This is where you come in. Who knows what's up ahead? We'll be back here.
So it comes from beneath. We got a codex. The cellars beneath Vigil's Keep retains traces of the Afar barbarians. To the Afars, the Vigil was both a fortress and a holy site. The cellars bear monuments to their gods, heroes, and their rare military victories. Ooh. So it comes from beneath. Eradicate Darkspawn beneath the Vigil. Surgeon Mhairi's reports possible pockets of Darkspawn beneath the Vigil. You can ask Mhairi's to escort you to and from the basement. Okay. So it looks like we can go down here, but...
You couldn't pay me enough to be a warden, charging off into dark basements like that.
I think I'm gonna go back up real quick because I wanted to interact with the prisoner as well. I thought maybe she had something to do with that, but this is completely different from what I thought it may be. So let's go in here then. I'm guessing that's it, the dungeon. We got the Vigil's Keep dungeon. Oh, there's something here. Got Uneven longbow, ornate leather gloves, studded leather gloves, and the bear embrace. I'm guessing this is all the stuff of the prisoner.
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here. This one's been locked up 3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell.
Who is he?
He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Grey Wardens to capture him. You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure.
Leave me to talk with him.
As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
Let's see what he has to say.
If it isn't the great hero, conqueror of the blight and vanquisher of all evil. Aren't you supposed to be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes?
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does. I know you best as the one who murdered my father. I
Your
am
father?
Nathaniel Howe.
Oh.
My family owned these lands until you showed up. Do you even remember my father?
Your father brought his end on himself.
My father served the hero of Riverdane and fought against the Orlesians, yet our family lost everything. I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you. But then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left.
Just how much do you know about your father?
If you're asking whether I knew what he was up to, the answer is no. I was squired in the Free Marches. Look, I know you're a hero. You fought a war and you won, and to the victor go the spoils, right? Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Hows are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you. And now you get to decide my fate. Ha! Ironic, isn't it?
Perhaps you should work to redeem your name.
You're right. I'll go join Queen Honora's service immediately. She'll certainly want another How around.
I understand we had trouble capturing you.
I'm not without skills. My time abroad wasn't spent chasing skirts and drinking wine.
What skills are those exactly?
Hunting, scouting, poisons. Why? What do you care?
Do you really hate me so much?
The Darkspawn are a menace. If it weren't for the Blight, maybe my father would never have done what he did. But I can't do anything about them, can I? There's just you and the Grey Wardens, here in my home.
What will you do if I let you go?
If you let me go... I don't know. I only came back to Ferelden a month ago. If you let me go, I'll probably come back here. You might not catch me next time.
I've decided what to do with you.
Already? Good.
I brought the seneschal for you, Commander.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
Did you know this was Nathaniel Howe?
A Howe? It figures that they would turn up again. The Howes are implacable enemies, Commander.
I wish to invoke the right of conscription.
You what?
I'm sorry, Commander. The right of conscription? On the prisoner?
No, absolutely not. Hang me first.
You don't think this is better than dying?
Hard to say. You like having Grey Wardens who want you dead?
Some of my best friends have wanted me dead.
You really want a How as a Grey Warden? You are a very strange woman. I can't decide if this is a vote of confidence or punishment.
An interesting decision, Commander. Come with me, sir. We'll see if you survive the joining.
Ooh, let's see how this goes. Is he gonna get the joining immediately?
From this moment forth, Nathaniel Howe, you are a Grey Warden.
The moment of truth.
The Howe is stronger than I expected. For better or for worse, he will live.
That's good. Now we got Nathaniel. The Howes are pariahs now, those of us left. Nathaniel Howe is the son of the disgraced Oghren Howe and among the last scions of the once great family. He blames the Grey Wardens for his father's death and had intended to assassinate the Warden commander. Upon seeing Vigil's keep, however, his childhood home, Nathaniel decided to simply reclaim some family treasures. The wardens caught Nathaniel breaking in. Amethyst, impressed to hear that it took 4 wardens to capture Nathaniel, invoked the right of conscription, making the young Howe a warden recruit. Nathaniel undertook the joining and survived. Nathaniel is a sensible fellow who values practical gifts over useless trinkets. Is this the same? Yeah. What about the quest? Nathaniel survived the joining and is now a Grey Warden. Let's see, where is he? Ah, he's there. We got a portrait of a How there. Can we talk with him?
Don't worry, I'll keep my mouth firmly shut. Why don't I just wait in the corner then? Funny. Considering all the things that have been taken, it figures this would still be here.
How so? What's so funny about that?
My father hated my mother. He only dragged this painting out when my grandmother visited, which was not often.
Ooh.
I'd be paraded before her like a soldier on inspection, and she would pick over every floor while father awaited his turn.
Why did he hate your mother?
I don't really know. Her family was wealthy. I remember that much. They wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole now, of course. I'd be as welcome there as a bad rash. Anyway, someone should take this down. I think it's staring at me.
Can we talk more?
I don't think we should dally here.
Interesting. I think I will leave this episode here, and then in the next one we can start with It Comes From Beneath and see what is going on within the city of Amaranthine perhaps as well. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.